Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel and Majesty 2. And grab your cups of coffees, tea, or whatever you like to drink in the morning, and let's see what the role advisor has in store for us in the shadow of the past.
Did you sleep well, Your Majesty? Excellent! Then straight to business. These lands have long been thought cursed, poisoned by the ruins of Andravus's magic tower. Who is Andravus, you ask? I would not have thought his name would fade from memory. Andravus was an evil mage who destroyed Lormidia with an army of minotaurs. What was Lormidia? Dear me, sire, how times have changed. Lately, I've been hearing rumors of a mage fitting the description of Andravus in these parts. I dismissed them at first. The man's been dead for hundreds of years, but they've been too numerous and credible to ignore completely. And recently, people spotted what looked to be the ancient mage's tower. This is most troublesome news, Your Majesty. If Andravus has indeed returned, he is a threat to you and the entire kingdom. We must hasten his return to his ancestors. I don't want to wake up one day in a palace surrounded by minotaurs. Your Majesty, the ruins of Andravus's tower appear to be to the northeast. Please be careful. A dark mage of such caliber was rare even in the old days. A new quest for you, Your Majesty. By the way, Your Majesty, I learned that the dwarves of Ditar Mordine are mining nearby. They could be very useful in the struggle against Andravus. To gain their support, you need only to upgrade the palace and the blacksmith.
There we have it. So we have to take down a mage. We get access to dwarves. We don't have access to elves. It seems like we also have a more peaceful start here. This mission was unlocked before the one where we took on the Rat King. So maybe that's why we're getting a slightly lower level of difficulty. We got also the Orb of
Majesty, the
Sylvian.
palace is under siege. Sire, only a great mage could conjure such a spell. Be wary. He surely can chant more of them. There must be some means of protection. A new quest for you, Your Majesty. I've got it, Your Majesty. You must upgrade the Wizards Guild. It should be just enough to protect the town.
Okay, it's good that I kept some money in the pocket. I saw that we started the mission with 2000 gold, so that's why I put down a Warriors Guild, just to get warriors because they're cheap and tough. And I also put down the marketplace because of the extra gold that we're getting here every cycle. But I am happy that at least I had 1000 to put down a Wizard Guild. We need to upgrade it as well to protect ourselves against that spell. So we'll see how quickly we can make that money.
A new building is complete.
I was saying that I also have this Orb of Sidrian, temporarily increases the amount of gold collected in the kingdom. If I activate it, you can see that at the marketplace we're increased our gold from 250 to 299. This is an artifact that we get by defeating the Rat King, so at times you can target, if you're having difficulty with one mission, it might be worth going for another one, because you might be getting a bonus which will help you in the end with the one which we are struggling with. So this one we will be taking now from now on from mission to mission, and we can activate it in order to get a short boost in gold. Let's see, 400 for the Wizard Guild. We need to upgrade this first, but we also need to protect ourselves. Don't know what's the best thing. We're starting to get attacked by wolves. He casts those spells quite often. Just so you know, it's also killing heroes, that spell. Does the wizard tower need to be built by our villagers, or does it get upgraded automatically? Let's see. It does get built automatically, so that is great. We need to finish protecting ourselves against these spells.
The quest is completed, sire. Perfect, sire. The head of the Wizards Guild has assured me that his charges would deal with any spell Andreas aims at the town.
Okay, first challenge is out of the way. We can now build our city in peace. Well, if you can call this building a city in peace. But we shouldn't struggle too much against wolves. I'm bringing in a few warriors, I'll bring in a bunch of mages as well. And then we're gonna be putting down a ranger's tower to help us with the wolves problem.
Building is complete.
It might be even worth doing it now. However, getting a mage early on could bring a lot of value, especially against rats and wolves. It's a good training area for them.
One day I'll lose a fight, but not today.
This mage surprisingly starts with an expert amulet of protection. From one of those chests, I'm guessing he got it from. Ooh, we're getting attacked by minotaurs as well. Let me put down a tower over here.
Happy to serve.
And I will get the Rangers Guild now. It will be a lot cheaper to bring in 3 archers than bring in 2 more mages. Much as we need them, it's not going to be great when fighting minotaurs.
I'll try my best.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
We'll get some health potions going as well.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
That tower is complete. This tower is completed. I will have another tower over here, since most of the invaders seem to be coming from the east.
Your Majesty, a new building
We will have 3 archers going. Now we can bring in another mage.
Give me a hand.
My Vandal's beard.
Give me a hand.
I feel very close to stabilizing the area.
To journey next.
Tax collector.
And we'll have an inn over here so that our heroes can rest and recover quicker and spend some money in the process. Let's bring in the final mage. I should also be giving him either Ice Arrow or Fireball. I think Ice Arrow might be of higher value just because they can freeze them in place. We have to also remember to use the Orb of Sidrian here to get that extra income.
Now let's see.
Because there are plenty of rats here, bringing in a Rogue's Guild could also add a lot of value. Although, what are we going to... If we're fighting mages... Let's take care of one of these dens here for 200. 200 gold might be good enough. There's another den here, so let's put another 200 gold there. So that we can clear some of the attacks. And while we wait for that, I am going to be placing down one of these cleric tools. We'll also be placing down the Rogue's Guild. Mana potion next. I feel like we've pretty much stabilized our situation.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Overall, we should be safe. Our rangers are going
Your
out to
Majesty,
scout.
a new building is complete.
Okay, we
Your
have a
Majesty,
trading post
a new
here.
Building is complete.
I will be putting down one of these wizard towers as well. The cool thing about wizard towers is that it builds itself with magic. Once again, no need for defenders. Should I be getting the extortion ability? Might come in handy.
Your Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Where to journey next?
One of our heroes has died because it spawned in a graveyard. The level 4 wizard now costs 1250.
Reward for my toil. Where's the gold? A reward for my toil.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
I wonder if I should be waiting until we get the wizard.
Where's the gold? A prayer with my sisters will calm me.
We can also get some weapon enchantments. Until I put down one of the blacksmiths, getting extra damage on the weapons could be great.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Danger is mine.
Now let's
Where
see.
to journey next? I take the path less.
A reward for my toil.
Now
One
let's
day
see.
this will all be all wounds shall.
Well, let's see what's out there. We'll put a 300 bounty on exploring that side. We'll put another 300 bounty to explore on this side. We need to figure out where those minotaurs are and maybe even take them down in the process. I see a road here and I wonder if there is some sort of a trading
Your
post in this
Majesty,
area.
a new building is complete.
Maybe we'll do the same over here. Every piece of gold will be put to good use once they come back and they pick their armors. We'll go for improved leather armor first to get the rogues and the rangers
Tests me.
Majesty,
better defended.
the local blacksmith offers new services.
We have a wolves den here with some old wolves as well. So a 400 bounty should be good enough for that. There's a minotaur pyramid here, which we should be focusing down.
Skill grows.
You should run away.
I can't handle it alone.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Okay, we're protected here. We have two people interested in the wolves den.
I might cook it.
Time to hit the books. Tax collector.
And I am thinking that I have to, or I should be, upgrading these buildings to the next level, just to give our heroes an extra ability.
Time to
Majesty,
hit
the local blacksmith offers new services.
There is another trading post here that we can build, and we will do that. We have a cleric and two rogues taking down the wolves den. It didn't attract too much attention, this bounty of ours. What if I put a 800 bounty on the pyramid? Only 3 people?
Where to journey next?
Maybe 900?
To die.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
My next goal is to upgrade the Royal Palace and the Blacksmith. These are the two buildings which we'll need in order to get to the dwarves. They said that the wizard is somewhere
Majesty,
here,
the local blacksmith offers new services.
but let's see what's on the other side of the map.
Majesty, the local
If
blacksmith
previous
offers
mission
new
is something to
services.
go by, there are dwarves somewhere on the map. Like we had the archers,
Majesty,
the
local blacksmith
elven
offers new services.
buildings. supported by magic towers a few missions ago, like 2 missions ago. The same goes for the dwarves as well, if I remember correctly. Finally, I can upgrade the royal palace. Ah, there he is. So here we have our dwarven buildings. They already have 3 dwarves, so we'll probably start with all of them. There's another wolf's den here. One of our clerics has died fighting a werewolf.
I'll take care of it.
Gold, Your Majesty. Tax
And I'm thinking that I should be bringing in
The guard tower.
the Hall of Lords as well as a building. So let's place it down here. I will... Ah! I was just a second too late there to put a bounty on the werewolf.
A reward for my toil.
But we also need to figure out where do werewolves come from. Maybe do a scouting mission over here for 400 gold. We'll do another scouting mission over here for 500 gold. And we're gonna take down this wolf den up here for 700 gold. With this in mind, the royal palace is almost completed.
Danger is mine.
Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished.
So now we can upgrade the blacksmith. Let's do that. They've also destroyed the
Your
rogues
Majesty,
guild.
A new building is complete.
Your Majesty.
You can see that we don't have the ability to extort anymore. That's because
Sire,
the rogues
the
guild
Hall
is
of Lords has been
no
built.
more.
Tax collector.
Gold, Your Majesty. More gold, Your Majesty.
Cool.
The quest is completed, sire. Hi-ho, Your Majesty! The dwarves really appreciate your technological prowess. Their elders have signed a treaty pledging dwarven support for the kingdom.
All wounds shall
Awesome.
soon be healed.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Now we have dwarves. As far as bringing in heroes, I will want the dwarf for
Your
sure.
Highness, our research is complete.
3800, quite expensive. I think I want the cleric as well, just because of how good she is, and I would like to bring her to level 20, even though she's very expensive.
Let's see.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Okay, and I'll put down another tower here and upgrade it in order to protect ourselves against the minotaurs. We have the hermit's house, so this is where werewolves are coming from, so I'll put an 800 bounty on it. And there is also another pyramid here where I want to put 1000 bounty on it to make sure that we are clearing them early.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Now I am wondering what I should be doing. I am going to bring in the dwarf. The dwarf needs to get some experience. It needs to be fighting early on.
Your Majesty, a new building
And maybe
is
I will
complete.
bring in the rogue next. Actually, let's bring the archer. And finally, we will bring in the healer.
I might cook it.
However, that is going to take a short while.
I better go check.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Where did I put my spell?
If you wish.
Where
Money.
does
A reward for my toil.
We'll upgrade the market to the next level. We'll also research those
Your
regeneration
Highness, our
amulets.
research is complete.
A prayer with my sisters
Ooh.
upon me.
We have new enemies. Fire
Highness, our
elementals.
research is complete.
Let's put 1000 bounty on the fire elemental to make sure that we're taking it down and we're focusing it down. There's another werewolf hunting, so We'll attack it as well. I want back my trading posts. We'll scout this area as well. Now we're gonna build another trading post here. I feel fairly confident to run with them. Since I have all this money, let's bring in our healer.
What an appetizing reward.
The old lord there. I could also be getting better master work
Your
of
Highness,
leather in the
our research is
blacksmith.
complete. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
We have an inn. We could put down a statue just to increase enthusiasm, and I think that would be a great idea.
All wounds shall soon be
A
healed.
magic bazaar is not useful at the
Majesty,
moment.
a new building is complete.
I want to get as much armor as possible and as many of the abilities as possible before
Research is complete.
we start focusing on magic bazaars.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Let's put a bounty on defending this trading post as it gets built. And I will want another guardhouse over here. This area seems to be clear, so I will at least try to build something else. With a 400, maybe a 500 bounty on that
The
Minotaur.
statue of the king is ready.
I want you to scout these areas out.
Your Majesty,
Oof.
a new building is complete.
2 houses got destroyed by rats.
Now let's see.
Gold, Your Majesty.
We'll put down another magic tower.
Did I put out that
500 for this
Sovereign,
one.
a building has been upgraded.
Gold, Your Majesty.
All these boring sights.
Time to hit the books.
Gold, Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
So what do I do now? I'll probably take down the Seat of Elementals. Let's focus it down. 1500. They are quite tough. Yeah, I mean, Even-
Sovereign, a building has
even in
been
this
upgraded.
situation, with a really tough hero, a level 18 Lord, it was not enough to take down one of these elementals, so we
A
really need to
building
focus
has
them
been
down.
upgraded.
Let's get the healing ability as well, because it might come in handy.
my middle name?
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your
We'll
Highness,
upgrade this
our
building.
Research is complete.
We can straight up extort so that we can upgrade these buildings.
My quest begins.
And I want us to scout out these areas and these areas. What are we doing here? We managed to take down the circle of the elements.
Yes, I do.
Prepare to die.
Hello. Thank you for your persistent interest in my tower. As a token of my undying gratitude, please receive this array of destructive spells. Have a nice day.
Oh. So he has 5 wizard towers, 3000 health, and a dark tower. I believe we need to take down just the dark tower, right? Yes. That means that
Sovereign, a building
we
has been
probably need to
upgraded.
focus on 2 of these towers. maybe even 3, like this on the edge, and then focus on this one. If we start attacking the ones in the back, one of the things, like the way the game works is that your heroes will prioritize the target with the highest bounty, or the target that they're focused on. So you'll have your warriors go here or try to walk up to this area. They will be getting attacked from behind by these towers, and while they retreat, when they can't take it anymore, they will die. Just on the retreat there. And you don't want to do that. Okay, we have more elementals here. And I want us to scout these areas. I want to make sure that we don't have any more elementals to fight once we are taking on that Lord's Tower. There clearly is one more pyramid or something here in this corner. Just because these Minotaurs constantly spawn.
Is my middle
To
name.
build or to bash? Your
I think
Highness,
at this
our
moment,
research is
other
complete.
than bringing in a magic bazaar, there wouldn't be any other choice to be made. We're gonna spend the money there. We're gonna upgrade the inn over here. Let's get some mana regeneration and Hammer of Fate. We'll try to get all the skills for all of these heroes.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Your Highness, our research
One
is
of our
complete.
rangers has died here in a battle with an elemental. And they still haven't taken down the seat of elementals.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
On the plus side, at least he's cheap. What would I like to do right now is just put another tower, maybe a mage's tower or something. I should be getting some improved protection against magic
Sovereign,
attacks.
A building has been upgraded.
Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get this elixir of rabbit speed. Good, we've cleared this area. We're gonna put 1,000 bounty
Your
on
Majesty,
this fire
perhaps
elemental.
It's time to collect the taxes.
And there is another seat of elementals here. Let's take down this one first. Another one has spawned, unfortunately.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
So we'll clear that area out, and then we're going to attack the wizard towers. We're going to prepare ourselves and our army, and we'll hope for the best.
Sovereign, a
Another
building
ranger has
been
died.
Upgraded.
A reward for my
Gold, Your Majesty.
Yeah, being on the retreat is
Your
not
Highness,
great.
our research
I'll
is
put a high
complete.
bounty now on the seat of elements. Just because we have a few warriors in the area.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Work is its own reward.
One day
Dwarf is
I'll
doing
lose
pretty
a
well
fight,
against magic.
not today.
Even though he doesn't have a whole lot of gold. Let's put a bounty on it. So that these guys become rich. This mage has died on the retreat. That seems to be the story of many of our heroes. I am not gonna have our warriors buy any more potions here. I want them to have potions of mana protection and potions of speed. That's why I don't want to give them any more options.
which is my path.
And I believe we're prepared. Actually, one more thing that I could do here is actually I could upgrade the Dwarven settlement. And then I could get Stone Blood, which improves the magic protection for dwarves. And that is good for us. You should just be running away. Although you've damaged the tower quite nicely. There might be another... Let's see if there's another circle here, because I saw another elemental. And I'm going to take down one of these towers. I'll put a 2000 bounty on it. Because I want critical mass to go for it. It will research the means of gathering parties of heroes. Let's do that as well.
What an appetizing reward.
We'll do a bit of cold worms here. And I should be placing down another tower. Because Minotaurs keep attacking us.
Your Majesty,
I wonder if they have
now
another
heroes
pyramid
can
here or
gather
something.
into parties in a tavern. Your Highness, our research is complete.
4 heroes interested. Maybe I can do a bit more. I'll try to take down this tower as well.
This hammer bashes heads too.
Approaching from this side as an archer is a really dumb idea.
In the name of the sovereign.
Where's the gold?
More gold, Your Majesty. More
I
gold.
don't see them being super enthusiastic about taking down these towers. Yeah, only 2. I mean, they came until here, but now they're running away. Just because of that. Too many warriors buying too many things. 3150. I guess I'll bring the level 15 warrior first, and then we're gonna go for the other dwarf.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Now, if they're going to attack one at a time, this is not going to be working. They need to be
This is not my
all
path.
attacking at once.
A building has been upgraded.
Maybe what I will do is I'll actually cancel this one. Put a bit more gold on this one. It doesn't really matter at this moment how much gold I'm losing.
Can't handle it alone.
The dwarf taking all the hits is the best thing that we could have going for us. It could really help us if we had a healer with us.
I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone.
Oof.
I can't handle it.
Gold, Your Majesty.
I'm gonna try to see if I can make a party here.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Let's do it like this. Create a party.
Journey next.
At this point, this party should be going together on quests. That is the big advantage of having such a party.
Majesty.
Always accompanied by a healer. So we'll do that. Come on. Buy the towers. Okay, one tower is down.
In the name of the sovereign.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
I formed a few more parties. I resurrected the warriors which died in the process. So at this moment I am going to go for a bounty here. I'll put a 2000 bounty on this tower. And then we're gonna go with another bounty over here for another 3000. Maybe I'll put 3000 on both.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
And as soon as these warriors get out of the house, I am looking forward to breaking down 2 of these towers. After which we'll take another moment to recover and then attack the Dark Tower. That's pretty much what we're doing here. I'm also going to be spending a lot of gold just helping this dwarf while the rest of the army arrives.
My Fandol's beard.
There we go. Now it's starting to work. Let's put a big bounty on this tower before these warriors leave.
I'll appreciate some aid. This hammer bashes heads too.
There we have it. It worked.
and skill grow.
Do we have our very first level 20 hero? Not yet, but we might.
Quest is completed, sire.
Hello. Thank you for your persistence in my tower. As a token of ingratitude, please receive destructive a nice day.
How dare you? You've destroyed this castle and its wondrous system of automation and architecture. You ignorant fools. You probably don't even know what that means. Your ham-fisted foolishness is making my blood boil.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. The quest is completed, sire. Your Majesty, that's not Andrevis at all. I know this dark mage. He once applied for a job in King Leonard's court. He kept babbling about a union between magic and technology. If I remember correctly, he promised King Leonard an army of flying machines and self-moving carriages.
Did somebody...
Well, there it is. We've won another mission. At this point, who should we bring along? I mean, we have a level 19 ranger, we have a level 19 healer, we have a dwarf, don't have a warrior. So maybe we should be looking at a warrior and add that to our list. Do we have one which is tough? Yep, 20. However, he does have less damage. Still, I like tough warriors, especially early on. And that's the episode for today. If you enjoyed what you've seen, do consider leaving a like. Helps me, helps the channel grow. Tomorrow we're gonna be hunting for a dragon. Join me on that journey and we shall see how we come up at the end of it. Until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.